All right, here we go, another pairing. We're steaming some milk. Look how quick and easy that is. The La Pavoni really does steam good. I've never understood who could have trouble steaming. I didn't even have to use my hands. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful steam. Let's see, where's my cleaning cloth? Let's get a new one. Let's wipe that down. Oh, there's a little chill breeze. Then we're all set. Got our milk steam. We're up to power here. We don't need a gauge really because it does the steam, and there's the gauge, and we're going to grind up. So we'll put that off. We're going to make a couple pre-surf coffees here, espressos. Then we're going to head out in a little bit. And we're going to pair the La Pavoni with a surfboard, the type of surfboard that goes with the La Pavoni. There we go. Let's back up. We're having fun using the old style. Like how I have my exacting ways, no weighing needed or anything. Just do it up. There we go. Look at that. Ooh. Then we got our half water. Here we go again. Now we've done this a lot of times. They just keep going, these machines too. These beans are kind of medium dark. They're getting, sometimes as beans get older and darker, they need more tamping sometimes. But these are tasting good and doing good. Maybe not as much cream as people always want, but you know how that doesn't necessarily really matter. There we go, double spouter. Look at that, both spouts going. Doesn't always go that way, but it's pretty neat when it does. When you think you got everything perfect. You can see you still getting a nice little bit of cream there with the spouts. Voila! How's that? Flick these off, and then we're going to pair them up with a surfboard, a classic surfboard. I'll show you in a couple minutes. Voila. I like to get that lit up. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go get a really nice board out here in a minute, and there's the espressos, and let's match them up with a classic longboard. All right, and here it is. We're going to haul this baby out. Brand new, classic Jacobs. Look at that. All right, we're going to haul this baby out. We got the fin on, and we're going to get this ready. So hold on, your horse. There it is out, baby. You got it for me, which you bought me this board. Look at that. How's that? That's a little way down there. There's a beautiful tail block, double stringer. I got the camera mount on there already. And then it has this beautiful little nose block. Look at the little woodwork. And yeah, we got to wax it up. You always hate to do that. And we're going to put our leash on it. So here we go. There we are. You can start. Gotta do circles.
All the way to the rail?
No, not all the. No, that's too far. Just right to the line. Wax, wax, wax. It's always rough with the first waxing, but this is the kind of board you ride with the La Pavoni. Big, giant 9.6 custom. It's in the 60s style. In fact, it's almost the same board as I have out there, an antique one. I'll show you later, but look at that. We're going to wax it up. I don't know if you want to watch the whole waxing, but we'll be back in a minute. There we go, initially done. They're carnauba wax, the original sex wax, not those weird little waxes that don't float, that are all full of fillers. I don't use any of that crap. But yeah, there it is, the initial waxing. It's a pretty good layer. Probably have to take a few waxes, but that's what you got to do. It's always a little traumatic. Then we got to put a leash on. One hard part was getting the string through, because it's the old style. Rather than a plug, it comes out by the fin. There she is. Check that out. It's a really beautiful board. Goes down. There she is. Pretty much ready to go. Then we'll go get the bags and we'll put them in the bag too. All right. So that's it so far.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You want your bags?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the, yeah. And we have the cloth and the bags to put on. Some people like to take their leash on and off, but I'm usually more old school where we wrap it up on the back here. Look at that, that baby is going. We got a new sock. Pretty good color. We'll put that on. I guess you got to take them out sooner or later, even though it's such a beautiful kind of artwork. You don't want to put wax on it, but you got it. That's the way the light goes. And we'll go ahead and put this on. It's a brand new sock. Voila. And then there's a big bag to put on too. We'll put her in that, but yeah, there it is. Looking good though. There we go, the slider in. Did we get the right size? Yeah. All right, so that's it. She's in. Ready for her initial voyage out. So there it is, the classic. We'll wrap her up with it. Little boards. All right, there we are. Okay, we're gonna go load this baby up, take her initial run. I hate to take it to Kalu because little surf schools shove so many people at you. They're just so. But look at, there it is. All right, everyone. All right, load it up. Getting ready for the initial drive down. New board on the bottom, which is on top. There we go. Here we go. There we are. There we go. We got a couple bagels, some water, and we're off. Aren't we?
I think we are ready.
Okay.